What's up, y'all? I got a funny story to tell you about how much of a bitch my mom is. Literally. Okay, so yesterday was one of my son's birthdays. All right, so little backstory. Like a week before my son turned 17, he decides he's leaving me. Actually, you know what? He didn't even leave because of me. He left because y'all know I'm a mom of 6. I have 3 younger kids and they are just off the chain, right? Well, this particular kid, the birthday boy, he's a real quiet, reserved spirit, right? He cannot take all the commotion. And he decided he's leaving to go live with my mom, right? So whatever, he's been gone for a while. But like ever since he was little and having birthdays, like I've always spent quality time with each of my kids on their birthday or like around their birthday for their birthday. Like just me and them, because when you do have a lot of kids, and you're constantly dividing your attention between them, I always felt like on a birthday it's like really nice to just do that one-on-one. So that has not changed even when he moved out. Like I still do something for his birthday. So yesterday, basically, well, and I was surprised too because he's 19 and I'm thinking he probably won't even want to hang out with me, like he's doing stuff. He's actually having a friend party in a couple days. So he actually was like, hey, I want to spend time with you on your birthday. And I was like, okay, cool. Oh my gosh, what? Wow. Okay, so that was like my 10-year-old, his tooth just fell out. So it's always something around here. Like I'm telling you, right? It's always something. Some excitement. Well, so he's like, oh, I want to go shopping. And we always go to his favorite restaurant every year. Like this is a thing. He does not break out of his routine. Like he wants to do what he wants to do. Obviously, I'm going to do what he wants on his birthday. So I go, hold on, I'm going to wait for him to go in the other room. All right, so I go over there. Now, obviously, anybody that knows me know that me and my mom, like, fucking don't get along at all. Like, fuck her, right? So, and earlier in the day, okay, so I do these energy, like I'm an energy worker, I'm an energy healer, I'm a channel. So I do a lot of like programs with like my favorite coaches. I had just gotten off of a call with my coach, Sarah, and I was so high vibe. I was feeling so good. Not to mention I'm an empath, so I really try to stay away from negativity because it really hurts. Um, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm feeling great. We're gonna have a great day. I'm driving over to my mother's house to go see my son. And I go over there and like we walk in. I walk in, I'm like, oh hey, I'm just hanging out in his room and like give him a hug, start talking, and then from over here she's like, are you guys talking about me? I'm like, no. And then she started being like rude, and then we were walking out of his room to go down the hallway, and she's like, well, where's and then she's like, my other son, my oldest son, where's him? And I'm like, at home. Mind you, he's 20. He can be at home for a few hours, okay? It's like, oh, really? You're not taking him to dinner with you? And Ethan's like, it's my birthday. We're going out for my birthday. We do this every year, one-on-one. And she's like, oh, that's really rude. And like just saying all this dumb shit, I'm like, why? I'm going to be taking him out on his birthday by himself. Like, he's like, oh, like, I don't know, just all this stuff. Like, I walked away. I'm like, okay, I can't even do this. She's like, oh, well, if you like spending time with her so much, why don't you just live with her? And I'm like, really? Like, I mean, I agree. I didn't really want him to move out. It was just more like he obviously wanted to. So, like, this whole healing journey, I've had to realize that I can't like hold people captive. Um, Even though I kind of wish I could, because if I could, then I'd probably have my boo next to me, loving on me right here, right now. But like, yeah, so like these are huge lessons that I've had to learn. Like, I can't hold people captive if they don't want to be somewhere. I don't want them to be miserable either. So like, over there it's real quiet. There's never anything going on. There's never like a mess. He just gets to sit there. So, anyways, what a bitch, right? What a fucking bitch. So, and I realize I could probably use the everyone is you pushed out method and manifest like us to be like mother daughter, but like at this point, I don't even care. Like, I'm so over it. Like, I really have worked so extremely hard to like rewire my entire DNA. I don't even consider me to have the same blood as anyone that I started out on this earth with, because I've done so much upgrading, rewiring, DNA enhancements, and everything like that. So, like, it's whatever. Like, I don't really have an issue. Like, I forgive. I always forgive. I'm really active in the letting go, forgiving for myself because I don't want to carry the heaviness. I understand that I forgive because I understand she can only act from her own wounding. And instead of that deteriorating me anymore, I've taken the path of healing from it. So I don't really put myself in the situation to like be around her at this point. But like, obviously, I'm going to go see my son, so it's whatever. But anyways, I just thought that was interesting. I just thought that was really interesting because, like, wow, like, was the rude commentary really necessary that I was simply coming to spend time with my son on his birthday? Like, I don't know. It's whatever. But you know what? I had to put on like some hella protection, like aura protection to even deal with being there. And I think that's like something that just comes along with this living and learning, being an empath, like, because I got to do the same kind of thing usually, to go to stores or something, but not as bad, because no stranger at the store like really has a hatred for me. They just might have some negative energy that I could get rubbed off. But yeah, like with her, it's like it is real. It is real. And I'm like, I can't. I will not absorb that. I will not. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about it just because I did want to make a video. But yeah, fucking crazy, right? All right, yeah, my daughter wants me to tie this. I think this is a job for your dad, really. I can't even tie my own stuff. All right, bye.